everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
Story time on how my friend had her boyfriend break into my apartment and stole $15,000 from me. So me and this girl, we was cool for about 10 plus years. She hit me up one day like, she was crying, yelling, screaming, talking about how she have nowhere to go, how everyone's doing her wrong. And she asked me, can she come stay with me for a couple of days? So I respond, yes. And I'm like, how are you going to get here? She like, oh, I'm going to have somebody to bring me. That was already a red flag because how you got nowhere to go but you have a ride? But this was my friend at the time, so I'm not thinking nothing of it. And I'm not about to ask 21 questions. You my friend, you ain't got nowhere to go. Come on. So I let her come over. She was there for a couple of days. 3 days go by. She leaves. But in the midst of the time she was there, this is around the time I was selling wigs. So she's seeing all the money that I'm bringing in. And the money was coming in so fast, I never really got a chance to go put it in the bank. So I had a safe at my house at the time. I put it in the safe. So I guess her seeing all this money bringing her ideas. Now back to the part where I say she left. Okay, after a few days went by, she left. She had somebody she was dating. I guess she went to his house or wherever she went. I don't know. So now, I believe she left Monday. She came back calling Friday. Like, her boyfriend had something to do. She was about to come over and kick it for a little while. I wasn't doing it. I was sitting at home getting ready for a ladies' night. So I told her, come over. She comes over or whatever. So when she come over, we kicking it. I forget what I was doing. I think I was doing one of my sister's hair or whatever. But she was around there acting weird. She didn't have a phone, so like she's asking everybody to use their phone. So I'm like, who is she trying to call? So she asking everybody for their phone. Somebody finally gave her a phone. And she said she was trying to make a call to her boyfriend. Y'all hate telling this story. But she make the call to her boyfriend or whatever. As she constantly making calls to her boyfriend, she's steady stepping out in the hallway. But, like I said, this is my friend, so I'm still not thinking none of it. Whole time they plotting about how they finna break in and how they gonna do this, how they gonna do that. She's showing him everything. So, nighttime finally come. She, okay, let me rewind it because I'm moving too fast. Trying to get through the story. So, while she was there, she was telling me about how she was around finessing older men's and, using their phone and sending money off their phone to her Cashapp. And then she go to tell me she showed me a shoe on her phone, and she say she bought her and her boyfriend matching shoe. She showed me the boyfriend shoe. She had a bag with her, a Foot Locker bag, and it had her shoes in it. Now make sure y'all remember that because that's gonna be an interesting part. Okay, so fast forward to the night. Nighttime come. I'm dressed. Me and my sisters, we getting ready to leave out for the ladies' night. She like, yeah, my boyfriend downstairs. I'm about to go. So when her boyfriend comes, she leave. 5-10 minutes later, I leave out behind her. I go to the ladies' night. When I'm at the ladies' night, I get multiple calls from her. Anybody that's cool with me, that's around me, know I hate talking on the phone. Just text me. But she keeps calling. Whatever. One of my cousins answered the phone for her. And when my cousin answered, she like, where y'all at? My cousin like, we at the ladies' night, pull up. She like, I don't have no pajamas, but I'm finna try to find one of the girls on Facebook that's selling pajamas, and I'm gonna come. I'm like, okay, cool. Call me when you're on your way. This FaceTime call. My cousin answered. She got the phone, but this is me, like, in the background talking. So, yeah, the night goes on. Yeah, I don't know why, like, this night I wasn't feeling it. It was like I knew something wasn't right. Because I was just like, I usually be up dancing the entire ladies' night. I was sitting down. I knew something was off. And then the entire night, she just steady calling like, yeah, I still haven't found no pajamas, but I really want to come on my way. And then, like, I want to say about 9-10 o'clock, she called like, I got my pajamas. I'm on my way. Another hour or two go by. She never shows up. She never calls. So, like I said, I'm not feeling it. So, at this point, I'm tired of just sitting there. I've been drinking. I'm tired. I'm over this night. I'm ready to go home. And this was like back in 2018, 2019, this happened. I was 19 years old. So I'm going to be honest. I was popping pills, doing all kinds of stuff. So this particular night, I popped a pill. So after I leave the ladies' night, I'm ready to go home. I'm feeling myself, but I'm just ready to get in my bed. So I make it home. I go upstairs. I notice my door kicked in. Okay, so before I go into the part about the door kicked in, let me go back a little. Like I said, I'm moving too fast. I hate talking about it, and I'm trying to get through it. But before that, she did call at the ladies' night one time before I got back home and was like, she called me like, she saw my ex. I bring up my ex part. I went back to this part because my ex did used to kick my door in a lot. He always kicked my door in, but like he never stole anything. He never did nothing. He just always kicked the door in. So when I was at the ladies' night, she called me like, yeah, I just saw woo woo. I'm like, yeah, well, her and him was into it at the time, and he said once he see her, he was gonna slap us. I'm like, you saw him and he didn't do nothing to you? She like, oh, I seen him, but he didn't see me. I just rode past. But then I asked her like, I haven't dealt with him or seen him in months, and she noticed. So why would you be calling me, telling me that you seen him? What do that have to do with me? So that kind of raised red flags too. But okay, back to the part I make it home. I see my door kicked in. So once I see my door kicked in, I'm not panicking or nothing. I politely pulls it open. The door was like hanging. Pulls it open. The gate was hanging. My door wasn't hanging. The gate that was on my door was hanging. I lift the gate up, pull it open. Whatever. The door wasn't broke. The stick on the side of the door was broke. I opened my apartment door. It's trash everywhere. It wasn't trash. Let me not say trash. My stuff was everywhere. Clothes everywhere. Shoes everywhere. They took all my purses. So the first thing I go looking for my safe. So I walk over there. I see my safe not missing. I see my safe is missing. Sorry, y'all. I see my safe missing. I'm trying to replay back to the day. So I see that my safe missing. So as soon as I see this, I don't call the police. I don't call nobody. I sit down in the chair. My front door broke. I just sit down in the chair and I start thinking. And like, soon as I sit down, the first person that came to mind was her. Because like, I don't really talk to nobody. I don't really have many friends. This is somebody I was friends with for 10 years. Nobody knew I wasn't home. I'm always home. I don't go outside. I don't really party much. I'm always home. I never go outside, and I'm like, nobody knew I was gone but her. I've been here all day, nothing happened. And then when I leave, this happened, and nobody knew I was gone but her. So it instantly comes to my mind, like, she did this. She set this up. That's why she called you, saying she saw woo woo woo. She tried to make it seem like it was him. So after I sit down, I think it's her. I pick up my phone. I call her. So now I'm going off. You a snake. I'm just letting her have it. And she's still trying to explain herself. Like, what you talking about? What you talking about? I'm at home. What you talking about? Somebody broke out. Now she playing dumb. So now I didn't read her. I didn't read her down. So she's still trying to play it off like she ain't do it. Click. I hang up. Before I was about to call my sister, because my sister was still at the ladies' night, which was around the corner from my house. So I'm trying to call my sister to let them know what's going on, but I'm still like in shock. So I was like, I didn't even get a chance to call. I was still thinking. And then in the midst of me calling my sister, the thief called back. She called back like, no, she didn't call back. She had her cousin call back like, what you talking about? She didn't break in your house. She been with me all day. We got proof she been here all day. Da da da. I really wasn't trying to hear it. Everything they was saying was going in one ear and out of the other. Mind you, the girl or her boyfriend didn't have a car. The cousin was homeless at the time with them too. So she was in on it. She let them use her car to come do what they needed to do. So now I'm not trying to hear what she had to say neither, because you played parts in this. So now we just on the phone. We going back and forth for a while. She like, yeah, when you get the cameras and you see it wasn't me, just make sure you keep that same energy. I don't want no apology. But like, y'all, I never blame nothing on nobody. I was 1,000% sure it was her. But I'm like, okay, you right. Since you say that, let's wait till we get these cameras. I called my property manager. I speak to them. That's the weekend. We gotta wait till Monday to get the cameras. So that put a delay in everything. But even though I didn't see the cameras, I'm still 1,000% sure it's her, because nobody knew I was not home but you. So part one, I left off by saying we had to wait until Monday to check the cameras. Okay, so Monday come. Now it's time to check the cameras. But first of all, I want to go back because on part one, I did see somebody in the comments said that I mentioned she didn't have a phone, but then I also mentioned she showed me the shoes on a phone. Let me rephrase that. So she didn't have a phone. She had a phone, but her boyfriend had her phone at the time. And let me correct that. She did not show me on the phone. She had her shoes that she bought, both of them, but she had her pair with her and he had his pair with him. Now that we got that cleared up, back to the cameras. So Monday come, it's time to look at the cameras. I think I spoke with the property manager. She let me know something about it was a holiday or something, so nobody's going to be in the office to show me the cameras that day. So now I have to wait till that Tuesday. Okay, so Tuesday come. Now I'm able to see the cameras. So I go downstairs. We're watching the cameras. So as I go to view the camera shows someone that stayed in my building was leaving out the building. And the people who came to break into my apartment, as the person was leaving out the building, before the door closed, they hurry up and grab the door. So that's how they was able to get into the building. So now they walk into the building. It's like, I forgot, it was like 4, 5, 6 men with ski masks and all black on. So now I was staying on the 6th floor at the time. They all get on the elevator. I don't remember. I think they took the elevator or the stairs. The camera showed it. But I got I still have the footage in my phone. So at the end of the story time, I'm going to insert the video. But the video, they took the stairs or the elevator. I forgot which one. The camera showed them taking the stairs or the elevator. They go upstairs. They get to my apartment. I stayed on the 6th floor. On the 6th floor, it was no cameras on the floor. The gate on my apartment door was already broke, so all they did was stuck their hand inside of the gate, got the gate open, unlocked the gate, got the gate open, and now they kicked my door in. They kicked my door in. Now they looking for the safe. The safe was hidden in a fake decent spot, so they literally had to ramshack my apartment looking for the safe. So the camera shows them. They leave out of my apartment. They got all my purses. They have a couple of pairs of shoes. They took my PlayStation 4. And I think that was it the first time they went in. Now, they knew that the money was in there because of her, but they just knew they couldn't find it. So as they took what they was going to take, they left out. They never found the safe the first time. They leave out. They took everything they were going to take. Now, mind you, while all this went on, she steady calling me saying she's on her way to the ladies' night, making sure I'm not on my way back to my apartment. So they leave out. They didn't find a safe. They come back again, but they had her to call me to make sure I wasn't headed home so they can go back in for a second time to look for the safe again. Now this time when they come look for the safe, they have an extra dude with them, a different dude who was not with them the first time. I guess that dude was the only smart one because he finds the safe. So now on the camera it shows he walks out with my safe, but he have it wrapped up in my bathrobe. They walk out with the safe. They attend. They took more shoes and stuff, whatever they found. Cool. On the video, what stood out to me, 2 days before the incident, I was with her. This is my first time meeting her boyfriend. She took me with her to pull up on him. And when we pulled up on him, he was a big dude and he was not needed. I think that's what it's called. He was not needed, so he's easy to recognize. And like I said in part one, she showed me some matching shoes that she bought both of them. So now, when she showed me the shoes that she bought both of them, these the shoes that one of the guys are wearing on the camera. Okay, so now after they tell me I need the police report to get my door fixed, of course, I call the police. I get the police report, whatever. They asked me, do I have any idea who did it? Whatever, blah, blah, blah. Now, they told me that they wanted me to email them the video that I had got from the office. They sent over an email and they wanted me to send everything to the email. Cool. I wasn't expecting to do nothing because it wasn't nothing but a break-in. regular, normal stuff in Chicago. It's not regular, it's not normal, but it happens. So whatever, we got all the police stuff out the way. Whatever, they did what they did. So now I let the office know I got the police report. Hey, when will somebody be able to fix my door? By the time I did all this and got the police report, it was late in the day. Wasn't no maintenance at the building. So now I have to wait another day to get my door fixed. So now I feel like I done did everything I need to do. I no longer wanted to be in my house because I was irritated. I was over it. I'm still sitting here with a broken door. All this just happened. I need a break. So I went and stayed with a friend that was like 30 minutes to an hour away. I stayed at their house until they fixed my door, and I knew it was okay for me to go home. So, yeah, I remember she said, once I see the cameras, and if it's not her, I got to apologize. So I saw the cameras, and it's you. So, first thing I do, I get on the phone, I call her. So now I get on the phone, I call her. I can't really remember the conversation, but I remember telling her, I saw the cameras, and I named 3 of the dudes. So now she like, how you gonna say it's them? You don't have no proof. I'm like, I saw the camera. I have the footage in my phone. I can send it to you. I'm like, these the shoes that you showed me that you bought for both of y'all. One of the guys that's broke into my crib was seen wearing the shoes. He matched the description of your boyfriend. It's how your boyfriend built. It's pretty easy to spot him. So after sitting on the phone for a while, I'm blowing her phone up. She's hanging up. I'm calling back or whatever. So now she finally admit, yeah, I broke into your house. Now what? So now she don't want to drop her low. I'm ready to link up at this point. She said, like, oh, pull up here. I pulled up to some address. Nobody was there. So now I'm calling. I'm trying to get her to come outside. You didn't admit it to breaking in my house. She ain't want to do nothing but sit on the phone and argue. But that's fine because I'm going to get my point across. So now after we sat on the phone arguing, I think I called her homeless. And she was like, I ain't homeless no more. I'm about to go get me an apartment with the money we took from you. So now that you admitted that, at this point, she was homeless. So, like, I had addresses, but all the addresses I had on her was, like, her family address. I didn't want to put her family in it, but, like, I was so mad at the time, anybody could have got it. But now, I take the video footage that I got from the building. I post it on social media. So now, I believe it's her brother, baby mama. The girl commented on the video because she even recognized the boyfriend. She met her boyfriend before. She even commented on the video like, I'm not going to lie. That's definitely him. So now they get mad at the sister baby mama. Now they texting her, sending threats and all this. And the sister, the brother baby mama. They mad at the brother baby mama. They were sending threats. So now as they sending threats and stuff to the brother baby mama, that made her mad. She texted me. So now she started dropping real names to get to the police. She gave me people names and all the other stuff. Okay, so now after the lady DM'd me, she confirmed that it was him. She sent me over his real name. The girl who broke into my apartment got my video deleted off Facebook. So now we done searched high and low for this bitch. No luck. My family, everybody posting a video, but she continued to get the video deleted. Okay, so now remember I said in part 2, I said the boyfriend was not needed, and she showed me the pair of matching shoes she bought them. Here's the not needed boyfriend, and then with the shoes that she showed me. Okay, so now a couple of months went by. I can't say too much because this is still the internet, but couple of months go by and finally moved out the apartment. Life is back lifing again, and I somehow get a cyst on my back. Okay, I know y'all probably looking like, why she talking about she had a cyst on her back? Just listen. So I get the cyst on my back. It started paining, so now I gotta have surgery. So now I go get fast forward, I go get my surgery done. Everything goes great. I got stitches. They sent me home. I went home, and I was supposed to be in the bed. But I decided to play, want to do TikToks and stuff. So now I bust my stitches open. Now I'm bleeding everywhere. I'm feeling weak. So my brother called the ambulance. I go to the hospital. The ambulance come get me, whatever. They take me to They took me to Cook County Hospital. So now the ambulance, they rolled me in the hospital inside of a wheelchair. Now, like I said, it's blood leaking everywhere. I'm feeling dizzy. I'm weak. I don't know what to do. Okay, so after they rolled me inside the emergency room, and you know how when you in a wheelchair, they take you to the waiting area first. So as he going to get me signed in or whatever he was doing, he rolls the wheelchair in like a little corner. As he rolls me to the corner, he got me facing all the other patients. As I'm facing these patients, a girl that's sitting down, I see her gets up. Now she walk in my direction. I'm fucked up and I'm weak, but I see it's the ex-friend that broke into my apartment. So I stands up. I don't give a fuck how weak I am, whatever. We finna rock this bitch. So now as I stand, as she's walking towards me, I just noticed I'm getting too weak, but I'm standing up because this bitch not about to stake me, and I really want this with her, but I can't do shit. So I'm thinking she was gonna walk up to me. I just stood up. I wanted to be on point, even though I know I can do nothing. I'm leaking blood, but whatever. I still stood up because I want to be on point. So she ended up walking past me. She didn't say nothing. She didn't do anything. But I didn't. What I didn't know is that when she got up out her seat and walked past me, she was leaving. She was so scared that she left. But when I saw her she walked out the I don't know what to call it, the emergency part door, but she didn't leave out the hospital. I'm thinking she was going to the restroom or something. So I'm texting all my people like, she up here. I can't whoop her. I can't touch her. But I'm going to need somebody to come handle this. So as I call my peoples, they on the way. I noticed like she never walks back in. So now as I'm still waiting to be seen, they called her name to go to the back. But she's nowhere to be found and she never came. So that confirmed to me her scary ass left. But yeah, that was literally the last time I saw her. I haven't seen her since. I know she do be outside. I have a few people that have texted me and gave me the low on her. But by the time I made it there, of course she was gone. But you know what they say. Ain't no time frame on that get back. Remember I said in part 2, I believe, that I said the guy had my safe wrapped up in a robe. Here's the guy with my bathrobe. He got the safe walking. He got the safe in there, walking from the back. I want to show the whole video, but like I said, every time I post it on Facebook, somehow Facebook deleted. I am going to post a full video, but I'm only going to post it on TikTok. So if you want to see the full video,
It's on
I'm going to
Facebook.
post the video. It's going to be the next video after this video.
Your boy was fresh, man. Your boy stay fresh in the bitch. They looking in the huge trying to steal a nigga shit. But I ain't gonna get y'all too hyped up. But shout out to her, man. Her friends ain't shit. I'm tired of her whining though. I don't want to see you shaking your ass over every video. Let's get back to the. Look at it. All right, let's get to the money. Get to the money. Yeah, but man, I've had friends steal from me. One time, it wasn't my friend. One time I got some tax money back, right? And when I got my tax money back, I left it at my friend. We went to the club. I left my money at my friend's house because I was like, I don't need all this money while I'm out at the club. I just need a little bit. Well, this dude who was supposed to be our friend went to my friend's house to get some green. And he knew where my friend kept his green, so he went to his box. And my money was in his box. And my money was in there, and then bro took all my money. And only 2 people knew the money was in there, me and my friend. It was a lot of people being around, but only 2 people knew the money was in there, me and my friend. And I used to ask, my friend would have never did that shit to me, so I'd always be like, you know, I said, man, I know you wouldn't do this shit because we, you know, man, we ball out together. So then a dude who came in there that got the weed. He left $20 in there, my $20, and then took the green. I said we would whatever. But then so we catch these fools at the store. Like after we come back, we find out my money gone. So we trying to find these fools. We pull up down the street. They at the store buying like two or three cases of Budweiser. How y'all buying 2 or 3 cases of Budweiser? Y'all ain't got money like that to be buying. I think it was buying two or three. I can't remember. But like buying 2 cases of Budweiser. Y'all don't even drink like that. Y'all will buy one and chill. But y'all thinking about kicking it. So y'all got extra money. So pull up on them. Hey, we ready to square up. They throwing the beer in the car. I'm squaring up on my friend. He posted to be my friend. Nigga wasn't really my friend. And he hopped in the car. They hopped in the car. They pull off. I said, man, we finna beat this nigga's ass. So we followed them. They called the police on us. We told them what happened. Cause the police was like, hey, what y'all doing? And we drunk as shit. Say like, they finna lock us all up. I'm like, man, fuck them. I said, I'ma see you. So for a long time, he had a strike on his back till I finally caught him, you know what I'm saying? I finally beat the dust off of him, you know what I'm saying? And I never got my money back, but hey, he paid for it, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it was all I could do. It wasn't nothing I could do about that time. But I was like, man, you think you got friends? You think you got friends until they steal from you. Once you find out they'll steal from you, you be like, man, I shouldn't even trust so many niggas. You stop trusting a lot of people once you find out people that kick it with you every day will steal from you. Yeah, you stop kicking it with people.
Everyday people.
Day and night. For some women, it can start working in as fast as 1 week.